My name is Tina Broussard, and I'm the city clerk here for the city of Beaumont. And in the city clerk's office, we do a myriad of things, but the most important part of my job is the city elections for the mayor and council. And so we have city elections every 2 years. And so that is probably the most important part of my job, along with keeping up with all of the city records, all of the important documents and resolutions and ordinances that are passed by council. For me, it was God opening a door for me. I never in a million years expected that I would ever be city clerk. Even as an administrative assistant, I was like totally not seeing that in my path. And once I started working in the city clerk's office, I realized how exciting it was to work in there. I met new people, but there was so much more. The history of Beaumont. I mean, we keep all of those documents, and we can go back to when Beaumont was created. So it became a joy to actually work with them and to meet new people and to work with new councils, because you never know who you're gonna end up working with or who's gonna be your boss after election is over with, because you don't know who's gonna win. I started working here in Beaumont back in early 90s, and I worked for the Beaumont Housing Authority and then came here for the city. I absolutely love Beaumont. I love all of the museums and the culture, and Phelan is one of my favorite streets to drive down. Calder turns into Phelan, but Calder is one of the most favorite streets that I love to ride down. I don't know what it is about Calder, but it has that feel that I love. I love Jazz on the Lake. When we have our tree lighting ceremony, that is my all-time favorite. I mean, we sit out and we get our chairs and have our place set with our blanket, and we can't wait until it's time to light that tree and drink some hot chocolate. So I think tree lighting and Jazz Fest are my favorite, but tree lighting is my all-time favorite. I love Christmas time. So my grandmother raised me. So my grandmother was my role model. Excuse me, I always get emotional when I talk about her. But my grandmother was my role model. She taught me to be strong. She taught me to be who I am today. That if it's something that I want to go after it, and that I can do whatever I want to do, and I can be whoever I want to be. I try to make people feel like they're known and they're heard, and that we listen, and that we just don't, come in here every day and take what we do for granted, because I absolutely do not take what I do for granted, ever. For our next generation, I think that knowledge is power. I wish that, our kids would take education more seriously than what they do. Back in 2010, I decided to go back to college. And when you walk across that stage and graduate from college, nobody can take that from you. And then you know who you are and you know what you can do. Just strive and work hard, and to do the best that, as students, do the best as you can. As adults, be the best that you can to be productive in this society, in this community, and other communities, just to go out and spread the love, as the mayor says. And all of her closing remarks at council is spread the love, and not just say spread the love.